December 1st, 1948, Somerton Beach, South Australia. 6:30 in the morning, the sun is barely up. Waves crash softly against the sand. Two men on horseback ride along the shore. They notice something odd, a figure leaning against the seawall. Suit, tie, polished shoes. He looks asleep. Maybe drunk, they laugh. Right on, by 7 p.m., the laughter stops. Police arrive, the man hasn't moved. He's dead, no wallet, no ID, no hat, no labels on his clothes. Every single tag carefully cut out, even the brand name on his tie gone. His pockets, a pack of cigarettes, a used bus ticket, a subway token, and one tiny scrap of paper rolled tight. When unrolled, just two words, Tamam Shud, Persian, meaning, it is finished. But who was he and why was he finished? Let's go back to the night before. Witnesses saw a man matching his description, walking along the beach. Carrying a suitcase, he stopped, sat on the sand, lit a cigarette, then nothing. No one saw him leave. Now the body, perfectly preserved, no signs of struggle. No water in the lungs. He didn't drown. His shoes spotless. Not a grain of sand. He never walked on that beach. The autopsy begins. Doctors expect poison. They find none, but what they do find is impossible. His heart is swollen, liver engorged with blood, spleen 3 times normal size, stomach filled with a dark paste, unidentifiable. The coroner, Dr. John Cleland, writes, "I have never seen a death like this in 30 years. Days later, a breakthrough, a brown suitcase, left at Adelaide railway station. Unclaimed at no name tag. Inside, a dressing gown. Slippers, a screwdriver, a table knife sharpened into a weapon, a stencil kit used by the military, thread, only sold in the United States, and one book, a rare first edition, the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. The book is opened. Last page torn, the missing piece. It matches the scrap in the dead man's pocket. Tamam Shud, the final line of the poem. But inside the back cover, indented writing. 5 lines of capital letters. No spaces, no pattern. A codebreaker, abdqmts, emtbmpso, ltfabOabc, tmsmgab. The police photograph it, send copies to the Navy, to codebreakers, to the FBI. Years pass, no one cracks it. Then a phone number, scratched faintly beneath the code. It traces to a house 400 meters from the beach. A nurse lives there, Jessica Thomson, formerly Jessica Harkness. She's young, beautiful, and when police show her the plaster cast of the dead man's face, she turns white. Her hands shake. She says, "I don't know him." But her neighbors disagree. They saw a man visiting her home late at night, wearing a suit, carrying a book. Jessica had a son, born in 1947. He had a rare genetic condition. Both ears malformed. Top third missing. The dead man? His autopsy photos show the exact same deformity. Was he the father? Was this a love affair gone wrong? Or something darker? Theories explode. Soviet spy silenced with digitalis. Black market dealer poisoned by rivals. Heartbroken lover, suicide by untraceable toxin. In 2022, DNA testing a hair trapped in the plaster cast. It matches a man named Carl Charles Webb, born 1905. Melbourne. Electrical engineer, poet, lover of the rubaiyat, separated from his wife. No criminal record, no spy connections. So why the code? Why the suitcase? Why the poison that left no trace? Carl Webb is buried in Adelaide. Plot 12, Row C, West Terrace Cemetery. His tombstone reads, "Here lies the unknown man." 77 years later, the code remains unbroken. Jessica took her secrets to the grave, and the man on the beach still has no name. But every year on December 1, someone leaves a single red rose on an empty grave. No note, no name. Just Tamam Shud.